What is going on, guys? It is another edition of Gawgia Reacts. So this is not going to be a throwback. This is not going to be a yeehaw or hell nah. This is just going to be reacting. And I love it when I find people that are not Southern United States, being able to come and try some of the food. And that's what I found. The channel is called Jolly, and it's two British guys, and they came down to Savannah to try Southern breakfast, specifically biscuits and gravy for the first time. And that's kind of what drew my attention to it. I was just like, Southern biscuits and gravy. Wait, Brits try? I want to see this. So let's check this out. They're in Savannah, and one has a Patagonia jacket and another jacket, and then one has a hoodie and a denim jacket on. So I'm going to assume they're cold-natured, or they're here in like January, because in Savannah, you only need jackets about 3 weeks out of the year, because it is hot. So let's dive into this. This is just a reaction. I'll interrupt this one a little bit more than the rest of them to look at the food and see what's going on, and just talk with you guys about it and kind of give a Southern perspective on reacting to this. So Fam Jam, let's go.
All right, Ollie, time has come. We're in Savannah, Georgia. We've come to try proper Southern biscuits and gravy.
I'm actually excited.
I'm equal parts nervous and excited. Ollie, you've seen the memes about biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits are never something you eat with gravy.
Blasphemous.
We've been recommended this place.
Okay, for anybody, one, I just saw Maple Street Biscuit Company. I've been there. Delicious. The place is awesome. They got really good coffee, but they hand bake all the biscuits and they hand make all the food, which is really, really nice. So I'm glad they chose that one. Two, if you saw it right there, in England, biscuits are like cookies to Americans. So that's why they would never put gravy on a biscuit, is because it would be like putting gravy on a cookie to them. So that's the difference in vernacular with American English and then British English. So let's go in and see what they dive into. Obviously biscuits and gravy, but see if they get into anything else.
Maple Street Biscuit Company.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's busy. Hello, how are you?
Very well, thanks. I think we'll start off with like the risky biscuit with sausage gravy. Can we grab a squawking goat and a cowboy?
And what is the name of your dream job?
Oh my gosh.
Astronaut. I panicked. Are they going to call that out? Okay, so when they shout out Astronaut, I have to go and... Okay.
Okay, so that is a staple at Maple Street Biscuit Company. To get your food, there's like a question of the day, and a number of times mine has been, who's your favorite superhero? Who's your favorite Marvel character? Who would you be from Harry Potter? This one was, what's your dream job? And he said astronaut. So it's just fun. Instead of just doing names, it adds a little pizzazz to the experience of going into Maple Street, so I like it.
I don't think I've ever even thought about being an astronaut. It popped into my head. I don't know why.
Pretty offensive. I mean, you and I literally work together and I'm standing right here.
Alrighty. They yelled out astronaut and I had to go up and get it like, yes, that's me.
I bet they don't have this on the space station. This is nothing like biscuits and gravy. It looks like a scone.
It does look like a scone, but they're using it like it's like a burger bun. Also, our gravy is like dark brown. That looks like some kind of burger sauce. And of course, with biscuits, in England, you have to have tea. Wow. So we've got Southern biscuits and tea.
Sweet tea.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Can you see that?
That's a big cup of tea. It looks like they're just missing the milk. You just need to add milk. What?
Yeah, that's very sweet. That is very sweet.
Oh, that's good.
It's good though.
That is good. It's so syrupy. I can feel the sugar
It tastes
lining
like
my
tea
mouth.
syrup. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah, tea flavored syrup.
Tea flavored syrup. I would have that
Wow.
on waffles. You could pour that on waffles.
You literally could. Yeah. Okay.
Well, hold up. I don't think I've ever heard somebody go, I'm going to put sweet tea on waffles. Yeah, we have sweet tea, guys. It's very, very sweet down here. But I'm not going to go with syrup. I don't know I'd want it on my waffle. But look in here, it looks like they got like a side of potatoes, the squawking goat, we saw the biscuits and gravy, and then I don't know the other one. So they've got a good collection here, so I'm excited to see what they think. The other part is, I went to Scotland last year, and we went down to Liverpool, tried a lot of the food, and I will say it's not as flavorsome, or there's not as many spices in a British palate as there is an American palate. So I don't know if they'll be a little overwhelmed at how much like flavor and spices and stuff is going to be in here. And I don't mean like spicy, just as in like a flavor profile. But I'm excited. I hope that they enjoy it because this looks delicious to me.
Where do we start, Josh? Because I am so
Let's start with
hungry.
the classic. So first up, we've got our biscuit, and it is literally smothered
Sopping.
in gravy.
It's sopping.
There is so much flavour. I'm a little bit overwhelmed.
Quite bready. It's very buttery.
Half of that must just be melted butter. Melted butter mixed in with some spices.
Or maybe cheese? Is this sausage meat in this?
Yeah, there's some sausage, spiced sausage. You know what? That is actually incredible. I'm kind of lost for words. I just want to keep eating it.
There's certain genres of food, right, which is warm, slimy, and bready. It's like a hug in food form.
This is the ultimate food hug.
It's the ultimate food hug.
You're right.
I think you're right.
100%. No, you're right, Ollie.
No.
You're right.
You know what? They're right.
Southerners are right. All right, well, this is just the beginning. Second up, I believe it was called the Cowboy.
Is this
Fried
chicken?
egg? Fried egg. That looks like candied bacon. Oh, there's chicken.
It might be steak, Josh.
Yes.
Country fried steak.
What's country fried steak?
It's just breaded steak and then they deep fry it.
Okay, I'll cut it in half. I'll try. Just
Okay, so let's review Biscuits and Gravy. I'm sure that was a butter and flour roux. Started it with a heavy cream that looked like a cream gravy. And probably cheese is in there with some sausage, so for sure. Plus, I know there's a ton of butter in their biscuits, and they make them very, very cold, so they rise instead of flattening out when the butter melts when they go to bake them. So to make biscuits, you need everything very cold. Cold buttermilk, cold butter. A little trick is you can grate the cold butter, and then that gives you a way better and easier way to mix it into your biscuit mix. But yeah, country fried steak, and he was shook. He's like, what is a country fried steak? Yeah, we fry everything. We fry Twinkies, we're gonna fry a steak. So let's see what they think about this one.
oh gosh, wait. Hold on.
You did that with the precision of an astronaut.
Well, they like it.
Salty.
I almost choked. Wow. Wow. Holy moly.
It's salty. It's greasy. It's buttery. I mean, it tastes like a heart attack.
In the best way.
In the best way.
The best way.
The best way.
But the batter on the steak is so perfectly seasoned. I'm like at loss for flipping words.
I mean, the internet, much like this food, is a glorious, happy, fun-filled place. But also, much like this food, if you go in unprotected, you could die an early death. Now back to the biscuits.
Another biscuit for you, Ollie.
What's interesting about this is obviously online, like people joke about English biscuits and gravy and there being kind of a rivalry, but there really isn't a rivalry. This is nothing like English biscuits.
Completely different. A completely different category, and they're both equally valuable. It's just the same word. It's like American pants and English pants. Both very necessary.
Yeah.
They do different jobs.
Unless you're going commando, in which case American pants are doing all of the work.
Yeah, but who actually likes to go commando? Okay, so no gravy in this. Now this was apparently featured in the Food
Yep.
Network, so even though it doesn't have gravy, I thought we should try it. What is that? I think this is goat's cheese.
Ooh.
Strange addition. This is some kind of jam?
Don't they call jam jelly here?
No, they have jam and they have jellies.
Is this jam or jelly?
That's jelly.
This
That's
is jelly.
jelly?
Gosh,
So-
there's a lot of confusing things as an Englishman here.
Southern fried chicken, obviously, famous. Chicken and biscuit, is that a thing? They go together often?
Yeah.
So this is a traditional thing. Wow. Goat's cheese, fried chicken, biscuits, some kind of greens. The thing that stood out to me with the fried steak, very nicely seasoned. Like peppery.
Peppery, yeah.
Really satisfyingly peppery. Quite unique. Like I'd never had fried chicken that's seasoned like that before.
Okay,
They're
let's do
taking
this.
massive bites.
Oh wow. Wow. What the heck, man? That shouldn't be that good. Goat's cheese I was skeptical about. Incredible.
Very good.
Very good. Chicken. juicy in the middle, beautifully spiced. This has been an eye-opening experience.
People talk about comfort food. English tea and biscuits is a comfort food.
Definitely.
It's
Warming
homely.
tea. Dip that chocolate biscuit in until it melts just before it falls off.
This is obviously more substantial.
Oh, this is like 1,000 times more complex. A lot of the biscuits we have, sometimes are a little bit flaky. Scones we have, sometimes slightly flaky. Whereas this is so buttery that it's really flaky. You can literally see just flakes of it peeling off.
When we were queuing up, there was a guy mixing the dough. I was struck by how there was so much butter in it. He was actually struggling to keep it all together.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm completely won over. I am 100% on board with biscuits and gravy.
I think I am too.
I think it is actually the better biscuit. I can have that 3 times a week for breakfast in different forms, sometimes with bacon, like maple bacon and maple syrup. Most of the time with that beautiful gravy. Be a happy, fat man.
Yeah, in that order.
Exactly.
I just think they're different things, but I do appreciate how much a warm hug it is. I didn't actually tell you this. My granny died this morning. Yeah, I got a call.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do you know she was sick?
Yeah, I went to see her right before we came.
that granny.
Yeah, I don't know. I can imagine going with relatives, and you know, it's just like comfort food. It's like it's unpretentious, and on a day like today when I'm thinking about my family and obviously pretty far away from my.
Man, that got sad real quick. Man. But I'm glad he's saying it's a nice meal to be able to do while he's thinking about his family.
It's really nice. Yeah. It's really nice. It's nice to go somewhere where you can just relax, right?
Yeah.
And you just have something that's
So homely.
yeah.
Getting a hug from your food.
Exactly.
Oh, I love you, man.
No, me too.
You can totally imagine like generations of people here down south making this, their grandmas making this for their grandkids. Yeah. Really nice.
It's interesting that when Southerners talk about biscuits and gravy, it's always personal. You know, they're always offended, like very offended.
You have to do it right. Yeah. A lot of the food we've had down here has just been absolutely incredible. If you haven't been to the south, you need to come and try that because that's incredible. All right, and to wrap up though,
Ooh,
I
the
did
sweet
get one more
biscuit.
biscuit to go.
Oh, you know I love this kind of thing.
A little sweet treat. It's drizzled with icing and I believe cinnamon. That smell. Try that.
We have something like we have iced buns in England.
And we have scones, which are a dessert item, but this is a mixture of the two. An iced biscuit. Oh, it looks like it's got like little cinnamon butter on it.
He loves
is that cinnamon butter?
Crunchy exterior.
It's made with cinnamon butter, I think. The dough itself. I want to.
Oh wow, look, there's cinnamon inside.
Yeah, like a cinnamon roll. I want to dip it in my coffee, but it's probably a bad idea.
Go for it.
Oh. Is this a thing Americans do? Probably not. He just goes, nope.
He like interrupted you. Is it good?
They should.
Yeah.
They should. That is incredible. Elevates it. But you don't like the coffee anyway. All right, guys, that's been British people trying biscuits and gravy for the first time. Very, very pleasant experience.
Extremely pleasant.
I'm on a major sugar high right now. Everything in life just feels really good.
Yeah, that's not gonna last.
All right. Well, before it ends,
We'll see you really soon.
Oh, that was awesome. So obviously they enjoyed it. I've had biscuits and gravy since I can remember, and if you grew up in the South, I'm sure you have too. So that was a lot of fun seeing people come in and experience the culture down here, especially through food. I'm a big believer in like Anthony Bourdain, Adam Richman, Andrew Zimmerman, everybody that says, you learn about culture, you learn about people through their food, and I'm a big believer in that. So being able to come down to the South and experience chicken and biscuits, or gravy biscuit, just stuff like that, and I can see that they've done some other stuff in Savannah, so I will definitely react to that as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it, maybe a little bit of nostalgia. If you haven't checked out Maple Street Biscuit Company, go check them out. You can Google it, and I'm sure it will. I know there's one in Chattanooga. I know there's one, there's a couple in Chattanooga. There's one in Nashville. There is one in Savannah. So they're scattered about. You can go check them out. If you want to check out Jolly, The link to that will be in the description below. Definitely give those guys a subscribe, and if you feel so inclined, you can also give me one as well. Supports both channels, and the link to that particular video is also in the description below. You can check it out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you want to be able to do it and watch it without me yammering a whole lot, you can go check out their video as well. But it's a pleasure to get to hang out with you guys. Hopefully you had fun, because I know I enjoy being able to talk with you guys in the comments. So if you feel so inclined, leave a comment down below. Keep it clean as always. Let me know where your favorite biscuits and gravy come from. Let me know if you know about the Jolly channel and know about them, and we can chat and talk about it, guys. So until next time, fam jam, be a friend, tell a friend, something awesome, and we will see you guys next time. But until then, I'm out.